Wait, why'd you go into real estate?
There's no cap. I work really hard, and I wanted something that matches my work ethic and would reward me for how hard I worked. And especially, like, I'm big about growth and generational wealth. I want to be able to have my grandkids go like, yo, how was granddad? And my son's like, oh man, you don't even know how cool this dude was. Like, he paid for your kid's college. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to take my family out of debt, and that was a big part of it.
Okay. What was your reason again? I remember I think I asked you this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, my reason for getting in was pretty much the same, but my reason for staying is completely different.
What it changed to?
Well, I mean, everybody wants to get in because of the flashy dollar bills that you can. Like, everybody gets in and they're like, you know what? In 2 months in real estate, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna own a mansion. And then you get in, and you know, you have to, like, it's a lot of work. And generally why I do it is because I know if I do this for the next 5 to 10 years and work now, I'll be able to play in my 30s. Instead of, you know, when I'm 30 then being like, I wasted my entire 20s drinking at a bar. Now I really need to secure that good job.
Yeah.
Instead of, it takes just the first stressor of life, which is money, off the table.
Dude.
I mean, I can attest. It's been 2 weeks. No money yet. Yeah, he's not wrong.
Wait, what do you mean?
I haven't made a single cent, and I'm probably not going to make a single cent for the next 2-3 months.
So when did you start?
2 weeks ago.
So you started. So did you get your?
When did you start the process?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I got out of the Marine Corps last February. I got my job at the bar, and so you want me to? This entails into how I met Dylan.
Oh yeah, actually, I don't know how you guys met.
So
yeah.
I was on Tinder.
No, hold on. Hey, yo, can we preface that a little bit different?
Hey, there was the pause was there for a reason. Hey,
no, bro.
Hey, no, I'm bringing it back another week.
Yeah,
all right,
well,
we did not meet on Tinder.
That's all I
it was
say.
Grindr, but. So I was on Tinder and I met this redhead, right?
Oh my god.
We were talking for like a week and a half,
Uh-huh.
Exclusive, and she invited me out to the bar one night. And so her friend Dylan's here, and we start talking at the bar, and I'm like, yo, where is she? And I turn around, and she's like tongue deep in some LaMelo Ball looking motherfucker. And I'm like, damn. And I looked at him, I was like, is that common? He was like, yeah. And I was like, oh no. Okay. And then that's how I met him at the Union.
It's really funny because I met her because we used to sleep together, so I knew everything about her. So it was just a very, very messy friendship.
Yeah. What the? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it was a date.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it was like, hey, you want to come to the bar with me tonight?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go meet people. She was like, my friends are going to be there. I want you to meet Dylan. You'll like him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me and her were not sleeping together at that point. Me and her were both already like, yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So then y'all became friends after that?
Yeah, no, I was talking. We had a good conversation at the bar, and then when LaMelo Ball stole my redhead, I was like, what's up, man? What do you got going on? And then we started having a conversation, and we happily ever after.
That is kind of insane. Because I mean, I thought, all right, so did you get him into real estate?
Yeah, he was the one who introduced me to it because
Really?
I was originally going to use my GI Bill, do engineering, but then when I was talking to him, he kind of saw like the same things that he was driving for, and that's when he introduced me to it.
Okay.
I conned him like a 60-year-old woman.
Yes, he did. He made $500 when I joined the team, and I didn't even get tacos.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it's not like one of those where you join and you guys both get money. It's like
Nope.
he gets some.
Nope.
Well, so how it works is I'm bringing him to the team. So it's not like I made money preferably off him. It's like I'm bringing talent on the team.
Okay.
So we're incentivized to bring talent that's like us because they know if I'm an A player, so I'm going to know other A players.
Okay.
So, and Peter was just an A player that I knew that was like, all right, this would be a perfect fit.
And I'm not gonna lie, like it's been rough.
Yeah.
It's been rough.
I'm
a very upfront person. Like I've made over probably 1,000 calls already, and it's been rough.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, when did you make your? I guess like because it's all commission. Is that how it is?
Fully commission.
It's fully commission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long did it take?
To make money, just my first dollar,
Yeah.
like 6 months. Yeah, it's not everybody, like that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to get into the business because they see these movies and these TV shows of agents doing well. But last year, out of the agents that actually closed houses and worldwide, less than like 5% actually close more than 2 or 3 homes.
Really?
Like it's a very, very cutthroat business.
I was gonna say, and it's like concentrated at the top,
Yeah.
right? I'm assuming.
And it's one thing that like in a short term, I got told it's not how much you know, it's how much you care. And so obviously it pays dividends to know when you need to know, but unless you can, call somebody and be enough of their friend and, hear what's going on and like see how you can help them, they're not going to want to work with you. You're just some guy on the phone. You have to, for lack of a better word, learn how to be a friend to everybody to actually start getting into where you need to be. Am I wrong in that sense?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you have to. I mean, building the network is probably the hardest.
Yeah.
So
Part.
there's
And I'm an asshole,
There's
so
multiple
it's-
ways of doing the business. So a lot of people think it's like that. Like, Justin, and you're part of my network. We do it a little bit differently because looking from Peter, I mean, he went to the military, so he doesn't know anybody around here. Plus 22, 23? 23. So guess what? All of his friends can't afford a house.
Yeah.
Same thing here. 25. All my friends can't afford a house. So our network's gone. So it takes a lot of hustle to find people within those brackets. Because one, we don't think how they think. Because I think like a 25-year-old, all I care about is booze, boobs, and I'm not gonna finish the last one.
But
I couldn't think of one. But anyways, so it's like hard to, because you have to learn how to get into these spheres of people and build it. And then also there's another way, which is just calling listings that were trying to sell with a different agency, couldn't sell, and then using our marketing plan. And that's why it's a cutthroat business.
And as a new guy, like how that's perceived to me is like I got to list everybody, and so I'm calling people that just you okay?
No.
I'm calling people that just got their house off the market that didn't sell, so they're all frivolous, mad at the real estate agent, and so you're calling them like, hey, I could be better than that guy, I promise. And you gotta actually put that forth in the right manner to convince, and especially being new, because I'll hear the other guys on the phone like they'll just come out with the wildest question I haven't heard, and you'll hear the other person on the line fold and like, yeah, I'll meet with you, and then I'm over here like, hey, so I'm calling about this property. Is it for sale? Fuck you. I'm like, oh God.
Dude, that's got to be brutal. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Especially convincing somebody that you're like a 23 or 25-year-old that like, hey, like I can help you.
Investing $1 million, for lack of a better word, I can't find the better word. Either way, I'm trying to convince a 50-year-old millionaire to confide in a 23-year-old to sell their house. You know what I mean?
I will say one thing. When you get more experience in the business, it's less convincing, more of providing. Like now when I get on the phone with somebody, and yes, he's 100% right. In the beginning, I was trying to convince anybody to meet with me. But now it's like, I don't know if I want to meet with you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because time is money. And at the end of the day, if you're going to be a knucklehead on the phone, when we sit down, we start negotiating and everything, you're going to be a knucklehead over $2,000 on a $500,000 house. So do I really want to take the time, drive 45 minutes out to the house, spend 2-3 hours sitting down with you, going over a marketing plan, spend $3,000 on just marketing it and getting on the market, X, Y, and Z, then that's just the first week of us talking and getting together.
And talking on to how he says like providing, I've realized that I didn't see this coming, especially in real estate, but I mean, at least the team we're in, like you really have to drop ego. And that's how you have to get through it, because I'm over here like, oh, I'm taking all these L's. What's wrong with me? You can't think like that. You have to keep going. Like if you let the person on the phone get to you, you're going to kill every call after. And especially like with talking about the providing, that's kind of how you want to structure those calls or talking to them. It's not about convincing. That's like, oh, you're a salesman. Hey, I can provide you this good knowledge. I found your problem. This is how I can fix it. You have no reason not to meet with me. You know what I'm saying?
So what is like the marketing plan? Because you said like the $3,000. Like what even? I don't even know. Like what would you? If you're about to sell a house, like what's the plan? What's the blueprint? Or can you say that?
That's a really great question. Are you trying to sell your house?
Yeah, this apartment that I don't own.
Well, there's a lot of different things that go into it. And generally, I could spend the next 30, 45 minutes explaining it to the camera. But at the end of the day, I mean, like he said, no one really cares what I can do. and what the marketing looks like until you show them that you actually care about them and can accomplish it. What I would be more curious of was what kind of questions you got on that laptop.